Yo, abusian for Monson for Doctor like ni ubetimi so afra me Mansa Musa we all sports GH all sports GH so open sports pa so person who Ronaldo papa so person who see Ronaldo ne na nnuaba just say all sports GH and you boom near you dito near the sports near the amount so open sports pa there all sports GH and you nyina yiti me ko twa me YouTube na me ba me chima konwa na me tie sports agodie mu nsam there all sports ana subscribe na share the whole and abenya sports 1030 all sports GH na yitie
All Sports GHL YouTube masanso ni shebio ya moko mesansa latest sports stories wo we say you don't want some of the brown of course catch us say yeah stories no you see e besanso abebio ya ba ya bobo afoforo no I was say don't want some of the brown of course you know say this is your usual back to back latest sports updates mama ko say free Germany yesansa meetings e course wo Bayern Munich na so ye ni nyina no say I have told you, sir, Max Abela or your penny at the Bayern Munich. Now the plans and I said, Obeko US. Now for the team, the team sounds like catch us. Esan say US one or any European time difference. Won't papa de baba ninchi. Now about negotiations. Esan say Bayern Munich are delaying on the negotiations. Well, let me tell you this. Esan say Oba, you know, say Bayern Munich for no many brutal weekendi. Anytime I'm in Okasa, say I'm no bedding commercial say pressure. I will buy Munchi was to see Ameno Casa. Now, Nina, first of all, buy Munchi for it kind of Amanesa left wing war or more a player left wing one or more player and so our left wing war. Into discussions in here, it goes to air costo. Now, what I can tell you for a fact in the saying Nico Williams and buy Munchi na sounds like home. Now, meaning what is wrong with buy Munchi? They have been rejected recently twice. Amabemumbuye. I to say Victor Osimhen die and Hilali die o Courtney reject still and almost Amabemumbuye. Ain't it by Munching for me no can say Oma Sanso Akobio ama yeah and the reply in Yambai because they've just sent the offer 12 million and yes after tax on the Bama boy no Sikan more do a change the Barcelona for the Bama but well I'm not too sure Sebefa. It's a by Munching a Sanso Akobio. One of the names on the table they are discussing right now. Arsenal for Gabriel Martinelli. Now, Arsenal for no one looks like. And Yama Moyeni na done the HRM said, as a Gabriel Martinelli, no one said them feeling because clearly Arsenal in the market searching for a left winger, right-footed left winger. It's a Gabriel Martinelli, Din Abemudi. Yes, just a buy Munching for your water. Almost a bit Miaka. They are looking at a lot of players. Options here about Rafael Leao, Mudini, Ediaba. Into Arsenal, minim sobeton Gabriel Martinelli dia. Eba yere wan semen so Edipa Pro. My last video, me catch out say Nico Williams, Waller, Omunyina ye Mora dia bonwa na Nico. Edin and in the picture ebon yakwa yini din and in the picture Eddie free ho. What kind of sound story na with the brown if you get out the picture? What kind of sound story we update abane say Ninuya Iñaki Williams ono ye Ghana player ohun ye no ni buafu wa betre bibi e de ato IG so na Iñaki Williams say when you no amame brass studio na hwehwe mame behind an when you amame ana. Okay, let me read what exactly Iñaki is saying. Behind an anonymous lack of respect, there is always someone too small to show their face. In terms say Iñaki Williams onye happy with what Kofo actually atuo ti otre in Spanish and ma translate e dia ma won say and the man akoso no o feel say a lack of respect e the man nua no. Well, Galatasaray for vice president akasa na vice president San Afan Abdullahi Kuvukuchu inti papa no akasa ni nyina fa Victor Osimhen ho se Osimhen obi anim se oba galo so okwanhi okoi na Galatasaray vice president no say Victor Osimhen is keeping us waiting and our time is running out. We've offered him more than what he's being proposed elsewhere in Europe. After the holidays, we will sit down at the table and let's make a decision. if it drags on, it will hurt us as a club. Galatasaray will now be waiting for Victor Osimhen's decision. And the vice president and someone can say no time kwa na eko omonti Victor Osimhen nka sika omodi amano anaso omo offer no sa sika no emu odu echa in the other clubs e wo Europe and so offer Victor Osimhen and so omonti na say up to now no omunye hu hwe am say time no so kwa na eko enti omo fi holidays ne ba of course they will take a decision on Victor Osimhen master ono so onye wad no njai tube na oche no what I say hwe me no kasa se mame Mohamed Salah na fe yankodi Salah hon komo ka Christian say holiday no bia gide ni we wa ha Salah any ni few friends etwamfoni e de aba say yere debi Salah oh Charlie Mame Salah inti Salah any ni old friends omotitiwo na afei omo interact Salah or bicha no inti Salah no and almost so interact with his friends into more the initial one you brought now a Real Madrid players almost so Miami Beach almost also a relax here no more winning. That was the initial picture you brought, but this is Mohamed Salah now to say oh you fruits and come on Salah here are they as akwaronye na dwen se onyin sese anyway let's move on who him say Luis Diaz by munchi meeting na kwaso na still na you follow e din bia beto bia by munchi na discuss Luis Diaz sisi enti din de e buy the one somebody baba Cody Gakpo de o say ne bo na edin dodo omo suro se bia na omo ntimi entua for Cody Gakpo Granit Xhaka to AC Milan no Eric Ten Hag edin nine esim also ompene ema Granit Xhaka nko Xhaka a very influential player at the man of next season to ompene man nko meanwhile AC Milan sika omo de buy ne die 10 million and acquired to sell Leverkusen for some 15 million. Maybe Misusu say AC Milan are able to meet what Leverkusen want and the Ten Hag the work be anyway before back Ten Hag say opesoma Granit Xhaka and so etwa so e wo boboku no munti eguso a ye twen de bebe bia ye de one some so e de bebro and na me be can story about Juventus pa ope apron Nicolas Jackson but the story in the bro say Chelsea for your margin so mo beton nemom people close to Chelsea say so be the bear 55 to 60 million bar Chelsea will give it a consideration. Me not can say Juventus are considering whether to push or not. They will take a decision and I'll get it for you. In the Nicolas Jackson, I'll say Juventus JC. Go we pass JC nke fatano pa. Na as a JC fata Nicolas Jackson pa na meniswa. Diego Dalot waware a long time girlfriend Claudia Lopez into and now you become at no digard the other say Diego Dalot also so waware kama players and normally pre-season no take advantage and Pempino the West will normally use long time girlfriend they be a long time girlfriend and so don't want to get a credit long time girlfriend some 7 MTM here I say Opio be worry bia has married his long time girlfriend. And so be social and rich as so many. Or any day long time for the bia the two almost so munyan worry. Yan to us way. Share na ba catch us Kolo Muani a player Chelsea for any dinner chi gidi nyasam ketwa onim say Chelsea ko hui Manchester United so akọ si ko ni mo United for yes, United for so Kolo Muani ho say almost a very much interested in signing Kolo Muani. Now yo Matse yan to us where not Max in fact Mami Uli Honex by Munchen for penny and also the near with the team at Bayern Munchen so far the kind of performances are team no Edanedi also first game though Bayern Munchen for Auckland City morning Saturday ni Robiasa and so the kind of footballer the players the boy he was very much happy so Mutimi shared 10 goals and the officer so far the performance of coach and the players number so na ninyi says they say Bayern Munchen for so far in the tournament omenya 39.5 million euros 39.5 million euros. That's just a sikaba bobo kud. Mutanya me ho se penyin ni age. Master And yes, because to our tournament we sika wo mu brutal. Ele Haaland and Sancho for any amount for dear goodness who social media semester were down for Martin Odegaard or Warren one Kobe. And we post TV media but say Pep didn't allow me. I go and was the amount for do goodness and I say, oh, hey, Pep go do Pep na mango. Pep near your club World Cup. Into Pep I'm a member. It's a story. It was with PFP Oba, Tottenham striker Dominic Solanke, also ever Kenya. African players don't want to about Africa, pal. Sorry, European players, no, don't want about Africa. Into Solanke, me no can say our Kenya, pana, uja for suwa, also eja or explore the wildlife atmosphere near the end. Oh. When you're Dominic Solanke and farmer me, oh, I don't like that. David Raya, the Anuana. David Raya, no, I made it buy it, but give me the Dominic Solanke, you know. Na, yeah, shadi. Menkwana, anyway, oh, coffee. Some ben crane. Mamma Twasso, oh, dear, my yam story, now, dear. Master, Doc, me fire brutal. What is that? If you come, you already join come stories. Flamingo for rights back. Wesley, McCann wants somebody at Chelsea. Clubs do na air panel. My boy Chelsea Dean Eddie Achel. My boy Manchester City Dean Eddie Achel. Flamingo president Jose Boto. And now Sancho Fokobi say wakwada Wesley no. Clubs do na panel na obekwa hin. Na yate say clubs ni bi sika omode ba no so. I ask no omode ba ne de. Then in June, one was pay 40 million, but the everybody to us 20 day. Open our chest saying, boy, no quality way 20 million euros the other year. Nebum, Saukran, Saopa, maybe all the bell 30, be but now the add-ons be about. Obe consider me part. Say Marco Curella and Sancho for Ebisan say, or start to say, oh, board, I can be an answer wing a pain, and I will share noir, the Pacrono Ahani Yepa. And a cuckoo say, so far, come on to Crepadia. Obeka sa abrante ye fano Dembele esanse Dembele onane boboa ekwan Dembele faso equal speed or turning or change space equal move into space near there no Dembele hey defend a striker and answer wing go share no wa bre ye pa. Meanwhile I am being told say Manchester United for a negotiate say Anthony Jadon Sancho omumu baako anaso omumu mienu no omu TV ton a omu nya 55 million pounds omope Senebeya, the Sicano so ebetimi era markets anymore. And the United for 55 million omokano. Omubenya na Hurricane says South America for the ball no mobono. Omoko a lot of problems at the European clubs no. Says say football no. Any continent ni na so. Any European football nko Danilo so still no Juventus ewa na kumem. Juventus di o pepa un say abobo Manchester City Madrid Juventus still Juventus ewa na kumem. And I know Juventus any Alhaine boy no. Onya kan ehwe game ni bi. Osana o support Juventus. Juventus still no one ejina na kumam gidigidi anunti na O2 Wesley for say Juventus aba club ebetimi aboa Wesley pa ye abtima ye from Juventus ya kan Gerard Kwanza say obe ko buy Leverkusen deal no done Liverpool for the buyback clause the ashim it's for now no 30 million pounds plus 5 million pounds add-ons buyback clause no and a yen for Gerard Kwanza, but the deal is done. Assemble anywhere. Al Hilal, ewo Saudi Arabia, Omabisa, McTominay, I say ewo Napoli. McTominay, I say ewo Napoli say. No one some at saying so meka so mo pa Napoli for mo beton kura mo be just saying. And it's Scott McTominay, ewo Napoli. Of course, Al Hilal for no, I inquire about him. Martin Zubimendi, they met in a Arsenal deal, you know. And you likely say, Jesse number 36, and they likely say, Martin Zubimendi, and so Ebeshe, and so Ewo Arsenal. Meanwhile, Jules Konde, Oko Jamaica Sia, or also holidays, you know, Uja for Aqua Bob Marley statue, and on so Pejani Sat, say Uja for now, how shall we through here? Send your Bob Marley pepe. I don't know, Mark Gay, Crystal Palace for defender. The matter say Arsenal for so I preaching him. Say between Arsenal and Liverpool need there. Go Philly Liverpool chain. Arsenal into and someone and also a PFU about Manchester City Savinho SA season way a different season from last season or sending him across last season. No, don't want to pay name. He cannot be dwelling on the sea last season. No, it's say Manchester City. I was so much maybe every phone so year last season. No say about Manchester City in a bono as a sabebri or the Pep Guardiola and then the teammates now say oh improve or so buy. Wesian me bebria enka nimpo na onsuan but say no wesian e boa ne football ni ye pa. Meanwhile Nico Gonzalez and mko bisa na say what na no na fi Porto e baye oni Rodri muntemu etsen and o say obaye kwaya Rodri e fa so aboa ne de also say die ni jepa na Rodri kura baye oye training kakran no o hwe the Rodri e ye training grounds wa o suan be bebre inema bebre and o suan fi Rodri ho o Rodri o explain in your Spanish you know communication e easy at the moment and so far I am very excited about how Rodri na fa so e boa no wonim say club World Cup na ye bon ye nua baako nani baako efra wo nani left no efra Obobo at Mercedes Sanders and now the man mo share on game against let's go Madrid no on that television also no your friend Georgie Minuongu Abrante free Africos neni no left no I say yes about 3 years ago nenya infections some call operation I'm say neni left and I say on to me more bonus what me the many back on bebo and no dear near din and penyimfo ekura se master untimi and ode aba ma say hwe boa obo oh enye bad I think say we are proud of Cyril Sanders for winger so power nani ba ko pe and ode bobo o say ono emfa no ho nani na ye ne yade nebom it does not affect me sense nani ba ko no kra no otimi de bobo e che ni padodo na o mani kra ye mienu nti ono de o ye very happy kakra sa anya bia ne football career no ende meanwhile Deco enum ko bi san say club World Cup the Barcelona ombobi na ohu and I say on the sporting level the obaka say and shall affect to bi asa so hwe matches no na matches na wo ho no o say ewia no affect tournament na ma the pace at which as I say ball no say eya na aye slow into say the more or can somebody be one amount for Becca say or be little tournament no or not some person will be little tournament but honestly also games are no area no Emma tournaments I say it slow the pace of the tournaments down and I'm cobi san sama do fa kwado makofa no Franco Manstantuano senka na mo open no and then amfa and they go say look omo different way omo fa so assign omo players Madrid so omo de or say yen hwe play bit say Victor hockey Bano ba Barcelona amfa no my deal plan is say in case I saw Barcelona 26 more baby now so as a whole chere and my boy in the band tell me so almost sports player almost change chance and walk off a player no ain't on to me say Madrid for walk off and they Madrid for life but almost different way of doing their things and on business okay talking about Madrid signing some more and when Madrid for signings you know Trent a good player all right for after say Dean House and so a very good player once Madrid for a year signings name on the concentration and so a year or more and on business more plans for Lewandowski a day why not more standing in the replace Lewandowski and on say Ferran Torres no and kakran no say omo you soon wa person yet to say and number 9 and Danny almost so betimi as abo as number 9 it's a problem be any what I say into more plans on business Lamine Yamal or per Ballon d'Or na a possible na and also Lamine Yamal or chance to wait me a Ballon d'Or or say Pedri Dembele Vitinha omo nyina so e chance no mum ade ba ko onu nani je as a sporting director and say Barcelona sanso aba back amene ye bo mo betimi age Ballon d'Or ye bo Barcelona play we must say no crowd that no nani je enom so owo futuo bi de Lamine Yamal na nan say nsam ebre fa no hodo and say futuo kakra be kan say I was a boy no or isolating him from pressure any name be pray na eya around him no na afei Emma Sadia no so embed ni bebree and on stress so sense and shop for the wiase mu nyina may for pressure and to akwara no so bebree na senior man o kan sa no sans ko to akwara no fo on bisan say Christensen nyame adum obe free Barcelona kwa na o say Barcelona e were 5 defenders na e dorso dodo e was say baakoko o asama kan ono awanka ni straight say obeko say Barcelona were defenders e dorso dodo nti e was say baakoko tinachese Christensen de keka ko edie wo senior man de okay de na chese kwa na obeko onko bi sansa na Frankie de Jong so e na se season ni atwemu bo na mo hwehwe fi Frankie de Jong enoa pepepe eno boy enti on mepese Frankie de Jong ento aso ne bom about the contract extension no onso mu go so they are not in the rush, they are analyzing things very calm. And I'm saying de kwei Ronald Royo ko for say mo beton and also Ronald Royo your contract now no more renew contract na e amano won say Ronald Royo will go through difficult times by Sansan and saying and for the pressure at to Ronald Royo so bebre se bebre na ho enya fair to Ronald Royo and for this pressure na dia to no no ono titru o wagidie Ronald Royo so one of the best defenders we are say Royo ka ho in time for njai say the pressure and so elto Arroyo so don't be saying Ansu Fati the situation to saying and also no kwasam say omni Monaco for no e di komo Ansu under contract Ansu Barcelona person okoloan inti omo person be lose the track of the boy is very important to them no say na nkofo sika Ansu Fati asem no as if say Ansu Fati we di be 30 years also Ansu is just 23 years inti pressure na mra from kakra say afei na boy no osua na mabepri what I say no ugusua osua pressure na ba Ansu Fati so no enya amofo enyai na omo relax about Ansu Fati I know yes someone Deko so eka Manchester Juventus for say interested in signing Arsenal for defender Durant Simba no mu Durant Simba cross say or expect say Arsenal afi on be sign players baby or say market no expect say Arsenal be a lot of changes our market in Western so last year injuries affect to mu ye pan to no expect say Arsenal will do a lot of decisions our transfer market mo wonim say Marcelo senior man Marcelo and central for business then na ukoya utiri wa mutiri nya ebebrebe sa and also time we start football no na one Robinho no mo sepa ntina amanfo ehu obi hia no se wo na for Robinho no ampaso so no mo se nto se dabi na wo se o sesan ho kakra and o decide say o sesan ho na amanfo so etimi aka say Marcelo de onie Robinho so enie Manchester United the match no say omo akobisa Andrew Lunin asese na wansam etesen on betimi try e make offer na into Andrew Lunin of Real Madrid Manchester United for aban ho gidi so so nya omo pe make Manchester United and some no mabeka Ivan Indika some e dey achel Roma defender no Manchester United still they are in contact with Roma's defenders Roma defender Indika into no story and also APF Hoba while Andre Santos say and name be kwadi obeka Chelsea for so munya no kwan manonko ono ni mbo ni bo Chelsea for mani mobo ni bi ene de bia na no ot bench na ye de Recieves mom ene bo as a defensive midfielder Chelsea enchire buo kura enti also say na be dia wan hwe ni ya obepe be afa well there are clubs interested in Manchester City for player yefani Nico O'Reilly yes say Manchester City for nya offers bebre nanso City for insist say boy no omo manu nko baby anti em forget it amonfo esusu say Nico O'Reilly no mo City for ba be jani mo the City for say dabi well Paris Saint-Germain deal with Elias Abenya of Bournemouth no still no one Bournemouth for say 70 no awu PSG for so just 60 and yes still no decision yet owner for Burnley Yefan Alan Pace say akatono bro na ono so to Espanyol in say die enibriabo say owners no bia so to clubs we fa no we akwa akotobi wa ha no we so akwa akotobi wa ha very interesting conversation na dekonom ko bi san say what to say Espanyol for no so omodwa brutal omodwa Barcelona omodwa Juan Garcia oh ada na Espanyol for no yes ah also no one boy na nshada ankasa gidigidi bia saw also ne boy ni agent na kasa no kra no na season no no more akakra season baby. They had no direct contact with the player because they respected the player. Into yenya say the pressure. And so Espanyol for the nyambo tresan and some bebria e bani nyina no or say enter sa yo yatie.
Enti episode for my main phone 70 because I'm coming back again. Bye bye.